Rapid Fire Quiz on 104.1 KRVE.
All right, let the games begin. The competition is fierce. The contestants this morning are Roula, Eric, Special K, and Ahmad.
And our contestants are Alan V, Melissa, and Christopher. Their chance to score tickets to see Sam Smith on Friday night at the Toyota Center. It's up to us to make sure we can win for them. And I don't know how
Who's
you guys
feeling
are
lucky
feeling.
this morning?
I'm going to guess since it's my daughter's birthday. I had my Roses baby 11 years ago today. I'm going to let the birthday luck be on my side, even though I'm just the mother.
Today's anniversary of my dad's death, so I'm not feeling lucky at all.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, Eric, I'm sorry.
I'm like, I don't know if I'll do well today. Let me get a bourbon here. Wait, hold on. 1 second.
All right, let's get this game on.
Let me get my spinach. Hold
There
on.
we go.
Glug, glug, glug,
Glug,
glug.
glug, glug.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So first round, what's the order we're going to go in?
It's going to be Eric starting things off, followed by Kevin, and then Ahmad, and then you, Roula, since you won last week.
Yay!
I hate going first.
Let me go. Eric, Kevin, Ahmad. Me.
Although if I do screw up, you got that extra chance.
Yeah.
I've gone up to the 4th grade level here.
Yeah,
so
he
it's a
said
little
it's harder
tougher.
today.
It's a little tougher.
I'm glad. Because it was really hard for me last week. He did like the 6th grade questions for me last week, and y'all got the first.
I think you got
first
second
graders.
grade.
The hickory tree.
Pecans.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still-
not the great
still.
pecan debate.
No.
Not that again.
Oh my God, the hickory versus pecan boredom.
Oh, dear
Can we
God.
move on?
Nerds.
Let's go. First round, 75 seconds on the
75
clock.
seconds.
There's 4 of us here.
Here we go.
Let's see what's going to happen.
Okay, here we go. Eric, in 3, 2, 1. The Patrick Swayze movie where he moves a penny after he dies.
Ghost.
Kevin, a piece of metal that attracts other metal.
Magnet.
Ahmad, a male goose.
Geese.
Roula, what Stranger Things star did I have dinner with this past weekend?
Your mom.
Okay, Eric, what was the name of Macaulay Culkin's character in Home Alone?
Frankie.
Kevin, metal rings connected by a chain locking people's wrists.
Handcuffs.
Ahmad, a branch or rod that a bird holds onto with a claw.
A twig.
Roula, a periorbital hematoma is more commonly known as this facial injury.
A hickey?
Eric, late singer who sang Margaritaville.
Jimmy Buffett.
Are you?
Kevin, when animals spend winter sleeping.
Hibernation.
Ahmad, small brown spot on the skin that is not acne.
Mole.
Not what I was looking for. I'm sorry. Roula, what was the name of NASA's first space shuttle?
Space Shuttle 1.
Eric, the late Steve Harwell was the lead singer of this band.
Smash Mouth.
Kevin, a written record of a person's experiences and thoughts.
Journal.
Ahmad,
Time. I don't know what me or Rula
got
did
nothing.
to you.
I don't
but
know what
those
happened
were
there.
Awful.
So random. What famous person did I have lunch with this weekend? I don't know.
it's all on my Instagram. Matthew Modine.
on.
from
Oh, that's
Stranger
we don't
Things.
follow you.
Yeah,
Oh
thanks.
my God.
Thank you.
Unfair questions.
Matthew
What was
Modine.
the other one?
Who
Was
is
it a
he
zit?
even?
Like, he put it into group text. I guess you just don't pay attention. Okay, what else was missed?
I think it was a zit that I said hickey. What is the thing?
Oh, no. A
Orbital
periorbital hematoma is a black eye. Black eye.
Okay. What's the bird holding a twig? What was it?
Perch. Perch.
Whoa.
I was so
Small
distracted
spot
during
on the
that.
skin is a freckle.
I was so distracted during that, also trying to figure out my camera for the rapid fire quiz. I don't even keep track of who got what
Oh, I
points,
did.
who wins.
I had 3. I got the second one wrong. What was the second one?
Macaulay Culkin's character is Kevin. Kevin McAllister.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got 3.
So I
Kevin
did
had
see
4.
that Kevin had 4.
Yep. And
Yeah.
Ahmad and Rula both got skunked. So, Kevin,
Oh,
which
man.
one do you want to kick out?
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah,
the
I
first
wonder.
space shuttle was called the Enterprise.
Not
That's a Star
Spaceship
Trek.
One.
I know, but the actual. Oh my God, Rula.
The actual space shuttle, not Star Trek.
Shuttle.
All
Star
right,
Trek
Kevin.
1.
Okay, so I'm booting. I'm definitely booting Rula, obviously.
Rula's out.
Thank you.
Is there ever a surprise that I'm going to be booted out if it's possible?
No three-peat for Rula.
No.
I picked you last week. I wasn't afraid
Thank
of
you. I appreciate that.
I should
Eric.
have. I got
You like to
paid.
have competition. That's why.
I ain't doing that again. Screw that.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
so Kevin, I do not think got a chance to actually answer that last question. So do y'all want to start with Kevin or do you want to
Sure.
go straight
No,
to
Ahmad was
Ahmad?
the
last
next one. Yeah. It was going to be Ahmad.
Okay.
So it'll be
Yeah,
Ahmad, Eric, and then Kevin.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Ahmad in 3, 2, 1. Ahmad, a yellow plant with ears and kernels.
Corn.
Eric, fitted garment worn on the upper body to keep warm.
Scarf.
No, I'm sorry. Kevin, Bridgerton airs on what streaming service?
Netflix.
Ahmad, sport of fighting with a long, slender sword.
Jousting.
Eric, movable part of a bird used to fly.
Wings.
Kevin, someone who makes, repairs, and alters clothing.
A seamstress.
Ahmad, strap that fits over an animal's mouth to keep it from biting.
A gag.
Eric, an illusion created by taking drugs.
LSD.
No. Kevin, a race for runners over 26 miles.
A marathon.
Ahmad, hard, clear, red, precious stone.
Uncut gem.
Eric, translucent, lacy head covering worn by a bride.
Veil.
Kevin, short, long sound made by dogs.
Bark.
Ahmad, popular motion sickness medicine taken before a flight.
Dramamine.
Oh, you got it. All right, Eric. Cosmo Kramer is a...
Time.
Okay.
Really give it to him? Wow.
Well, he was really on the
Okay,
buzzer.
so I think seamstress should count
No,
because
that's
Kevin
not-
said seamstress, but
No.
what are you looking for?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Is what I was
What's
looking for.
the
You guys
difference?
missed a
They
lot.
both
Was
do the
it
same
not
thing.
jousting?
Okay, no, that was fencing.
Oh, duh.
Fitted
I played
garment
that
worn on the
Wii.
upper body to keep warm is a sweater. Let's see. You missed a strap that fits over an animal's mouth to keep it from biting is a muzzle.
Oh.
An illusion created by taking drugs is a hallucination.
Yeah.
That's a big word.
A hard, clear, red precious stone is a ruby. And I think that's it.
So, according to my score, if I'm not distracted, 3 for Kevin, 2 for Eric, 2 for Ahmad.
You're giving Ahmad that last one?
Hey,
Yes.
it was on the buzzer. I mean, I don't know. You guys.
Perfect. No, it was
I'll
good.
let-
It was good. Thank
I
you.
thought he got it. But
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
I mean, the buzzer went off. You guys,
Kevin,
you guys
that
tell
means
me.
you choose between Eric and Ahmad. Who would you like to take
Bye,
to the
Eric.
finals with you?
Oh, crap.
I'm out as you're out as fast as I was out. Okay,
Don't
Ahmad
worry.
and Special K. Who's
Ahmad
going to
can
win
just,
this?
he can wait 10 seconds, Kev, so you might be screwed here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, it was a
Pity crap.
We'll see about
If
that.
you guys all three want to be in the final round, I can do it that way.
No.
No, it's fine. It's
No.
the battle of the gays again today.
Yeah, I don't need I don't need a three-way with these two. I'm out.
This twinkle on
He's
daddy
out.
violence must stop.
Yeah, it has
Oh
to.
my gosh. Okay,
out.
so who starts this round then? Ahmad? Or no, Kevin starts it because
will.
Ahmad
Kevin
got the
will.
last one at the buzzer. Okay.
All
So
right.
Kevin's first in the Death Cage match finals for Sam Smith tickets. Here we
60
go.
seconds on the clock,
Here we go.
please. Kevin, in 3, 2.
Oh, wait. Go back. Okay, now.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Kevin, Cosmo Kramer is a character on what sitcom?
Friends.
Ahmad, smooth oval surface used for ice and roller skating.
A skating rink.
Yes. Kevin, the son of a king and queen.
A prince.
Ahmad, somebody who designs buildings.
An architect.
Kevin, classic rock band whose guitarist dresses like a schoolboy.
Twisted sister.
Ahmad, a roof in the shape of a hemisphere.
God knows.
Kevin, a network of silky threads spun by a spider.
A web.
Ahmad, loudly passing gas from your anus.
Farting.
Eric, Netflix show about chess prodigy. I'm sorry, Kevin, Netflix show about a chess prodigy, Beth Harmon.
What the hell?
Queen's Gambit.
Yes. Ahmad, aircraft with rotating blades on the roof.
Helicopter.
Kevin, organ that pumps blood through your body.
Heart.
Ahmad, elastic band stretched over a Y-shaped stick.
A slingshot.
Kevin, tower with powerful beacon that guides
Come on,
ships.
baby.
Oh my God. That was so close.
Finally.
He didn't finish.
Ahmad
Kevin
wins.
didn't
Ahmad
finish.
wins.
Ahmad wins by
happened to me.
1 point.
Let's look for
If
Lighthouse.
you had said Seinfeld, not Friends, it would have been a tie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, what
And
else
then-
did you miss?
Click.
I'm so happy.
And then Dome, you said God knows.
Ace-
Well, God does only know is a dome.
AC/DC was the band we were looking for.
Yeah.
For the schoolboy. A roof in the shape of a hemisphere is a dome.
Dome.
All right.
Okay.
Dome. And a
Finally.
helicopter.
Ahmad.
It's the end of a dry spell.
That's it.
Back.
That
Yeah.
was
So Melissa, by the way, while you're
What
looking that
year?
up, Eric, is the winner of the Sam Smith tickets. Congratulations, Melissa. Hang on the line. Ahmad will be there to get your information
Yes.
for Friday night show at the Toyota Center. When's the last time Ahmad won,
Is it-
Eric?
has he won?
April 26th, 2023.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You're due.
Yeah, I
But
had
in
the
his-
powers
in
of
his
420.
defense, though,
He's not always playing.
Sam plays most of the time. so.
Yes, yeah. I'm glad though. Finally, I'm back in the game.
You got 3 wins this year.
You started out shaky in the beginning.
Yes, I don't know what was
Well,
happening.
you got
to
that
me.
pity help there from Kevin. So.
Oh, okay. So we're doing that. Okay.
You have to throw the shade no matter what.
And then the pity buzzer there. So
You just have to throw
It's
that
hard.
shade
It's hard
no
to keep
matter
the
what.
time, read the questions, hit the bell, which I messed up the day, but
that's all right.
Oh,
Good job,
all right.
Ahmad. That was
Thank
awesome.
you.
Eric will still be making
Congratulations.
jokes about
Thank you.
Ahmad getting a side point for no reason.
Yeah, it's
for the
okay.
next
He
You know,
deserves it. He's been filling in for Sam, so he's
A
working
win
hard.
is a win. Oh, don't give me
Nice.
that pity little.
Okay, well, Ahmad is
enjoy
getting
it.
Melissa's information on the phone. Hey, guys, we are going to switch gears here and go to Rate Your Secret coming up
yeah.
next. You never know what you're going to get on the Roula and Ryan show. It all depends on who is listening at that precise moment where we say, hey, call us if there's a secret that only you know and you just want to know what the rating of that secret is from a scale of 1 to 10. Maybe you're really guilting yourself for something.
Yeah, come on.
And it's not as bad as you think it is. Tell us about it.
You've been
and we'll
sitting on
rate
that
it.
secret, and we want you to tell us right now. 713-390-KRBE.
This segment only works if you call.
Yes.
With a secret that you want us to rate
Yep.
next on the Roula and Ryan show. Really, what Rate Your Secret is about here on the Roula and Ryan show is for you to tell us the secret, where then we rate the severity of the secret, not dissect the group therapy of the secret. Although sometimes we do go down that road.
Sometimes it just
But
eats
really,
at you, you know?
It's the severity of the secret. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, we've had somebody call our show that carried a secret for 20 years that in their mind was a 100. And to us, we're like, oh, that's like a 2.
Yeah.
Don't unburden yourself with that. That's like nothing.
So who do we want to start with?
713-390-KRB. Haley is up.
Line one.
Hi, Haley. Good morning, Haley. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan show.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Hey, Haley, we're great. So what is the secret that you've been holding?
Okay, so my senior year of high school, I was dating this boy, and I was at a family's friend's house, and my coworkers decided to go out this evening. It was rainy. It was like tornado weather. And I was like, okay. I didn't tell my mom, though. My mom has no idea. And I ended up going. I got a little bit too tipsy, and I made out with one of my coworkers.
Uh-oh.
Why dating this other guy? And then the next morning, someone texted this guy saying, oh, yeah, like so-and-so happened. And I lied through my teeth, and I never told my mom. And I feel so guilty, and I've been holding it in for like several months.
Are you still with this man that you cheated on?
No, so I ended up getting with a coworker that I made out with.
Oh, so you left
really?
your boyfriend because the kiss you had with your coworker was so good. Are you
Wait,
guys...
does the coworker know you had a boyfriend? So the coworker knows you technically cheated?
Yes, he knew.
Okay.
He knew at the time that I had a boyfriend, which
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't super serious. But I feel guilty about the whole thing, and I never told my mom. And my mom knows that I go out now, but I just feel guilty about the whole situation.
So when you broke up with him, you never told him that you had done that.
No, he had no idea about this other coworker. You know.
Are you still with the coworker right now?
Yes, we've been together for about a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is it bad that I don't feel it's that bad because it worked out for you with the other person?
I think
if you
we're
were
gonna-
calling to tell us that you were still with the other mate and you're holding the kissy secret, I'd be like, ooh, that's pretty bad.
I think
But
we're
I feel
dialing
like,
back the number because she was in high school.
I'm dialing back the number because it didn't work out with the other ones and she's with the coworker. So I'm going to go
Still,
like,
you don't want to tell people that because then people think that type of stuff about you.
Yeah, what would you give it?
2. Maybe.
Maybe a 4.
I'll do a 4 for the sake of it's not right to kiss
Yeah.
somebody else while you're
When you're in a
dating some-
relationship.
yeah, but
If
at
you
the
know,
same
and then
time,
that person-
you.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
maybe
can break up with the
there's
other person, then you pursue the, you know.
Look at Kevin's face. He's like, this is 0.
So
this is zero.
if she was like 42 and did that, it'd probably be like an 8.
No.
Maybe a 4.
It would be higher if she was married to the person that, you know, like she kissed the coworker and she's married with
Right.
kids.
Yeah.
It'd be higher. This is like, well, we broke up anyway and I'm dating the coworker. And I'm like, oh, okay.
All right, who's next?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for calling. Have a great day, Haley. Clara's up next for Rate Your Secret at 713-390-KRBE. Hi, Clara. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Clara. Unburden yourself. Tell us your secret.
Alrighty, well, I was quite young. I had been like maybe 5 or 7, but it was my sister's 16th birthday recently. She got a brand new car for her 16th birthday, and I don't know where my mom was at the time, but me and her thought it would be a good idea to like just go drive around, like go get a Sonic drink or something or whatever.
Wait,
Mind
back
you,
up a second. You said you were 7 years old and you thought it'd be a good idea to borrow a car?
No, to go into the car with your sibling?
Not me driving. My sister
Yeah.
was driving. It was her 16th birthday.
Okay.
She got her first car, and she asked me if I wanted to go for a ride. I was like, sure, but I am driving I'm sitting in the passenger seat
Sure.
with my seatbelt on. But we decided to drive to Sonic. On the way to Sonic, she drove into a ditch.
How?
Oh my god.
She lost
Oh my
control.
gosh. Were y'all hurt?
No, we were not hurt. We were just playing like the radio. I'm sure it was like a Taylor Swift CD or whatever.
Oh, God.
But we got our Sonic. We made it to Sonic. We made it just fine. But on the way back to the house, she drove into a ditch.
Was the car
And
totaled?
it was not total. There was definitely some dents and scrapes. I have no idea if she ever told my mom or whatever lie that she said, but it was very obvious that something had happened.
How'd she
to
keep
the
you
car.
quiet? How'd she keep you from?
By your silence?
Yeah, did she buy a
Well,
Sonic for life?
actually, at the time she worked at Sonic, so she would bribe me with like keep my mouth shut.
Ocean waves?
Yeah, Ocean Waters.
Ocean water slush.
I have a question. How'd you get the car up out of the ditch?
Yeah.
Her boyfriend.
Oh,
Came and
okay.
pulled
And
y'all?
how did the parents not see any of the little bumps and scratches on the brand new car for her
Parents always
16th
look.
birthday?
Yeah.
I'm sure my mom did, but I guess she probably shrugged it off. I don't know what type of lie my sister had told her, but I've been holding that in. I'm 20. I'll be 26 this year. in
I'm
November.
gonna give that like a 1.
That's pretty good though that you kept it that long. That's a good
Yeah.
sense.
That's a long secret to keep.
What do you guys
That's
think?
a big secret because that was, dude. Imagine your kid Ryan's 16th birthday and she drives her car into a ditch.
She
You'd
didn't
kill
do
her.
it though. Her sister did it. All she did was
But
be a
still, she kept
passenger
the
as a
secret. That's a
7-year-old.
little
You're still
secret.
lying
But
to
I
your
had
mom.
to keep a secret from my sister.
Yes, as a
girl
child.
power.
I'm
Girl
giving
power.
giving that a 1. What do you guys?
7-year-old making your little sister lie for you for all these years. That's pretty rough. I'd
kept
be
it?
mad if I was the mom.
I say 3.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 3.5, 4. I'll give it
Yeah,
a
same.
4.
3.
I go 4.35.
It's not that bad. I'm
It's
glad
not
that you
that
unburdened
bad because
yourself.
y'all weren't hurt. I'm not happy about it as a parent hearing it. I'd be like, that's a 10.
Come on, Ryan,
How
if your
dare you make
daughter
your
told you-
7-year-old sister lie for you?
If my daughter was the one that was driving, yes, I'd be very upset. But if my daughter had like a 7-year-old in the car, I wouldn't be mad at the 7-year-old.
You'd be probably more mad at your daughter for having a 7-year-old in the car and driving into a ditch. Maybe this is
Exactly.
a 10.
You'd be mad at everybody. You'd be mad at both.
I think everybody should
but
be
the
more mad.
7-year-old didn't
We're
even
rating
get
it
to
up.
do it.
Why we couldn't tell my mom, because then I wouldn't be able to get Sonic drinks.
Look at you. That ocean water, man, means that much to you,
At
Clara.
least go for the tater tots or the foot long.
Oh, those hot dogs.
Yeah, put the chili on it.
But those slushies are so yummy.
Oh, I love
Okay,
those
well,
ones.
Clara, thanks for sharing your secret. I mean, that one is kind of all over the map because it's the sibling making the younger sibling lie, and that's the worst part of it, guys. You know, we try and warn our kids with bad friends. You gotta look within your own 4 walls, man. Those siblings are some of the worst people
That's the worst when you get
for
older,
each other.
When the parents when they'll, as the kids will tell the parents what they did 15 years earlier. That's the stuff we'll be like, what? You snuck out? You did that?
Do y'all know that
Something I'm
there's a
looking forward
secret
to.
that I never told my dad? Even it wasn't even something I should even bring up as an adult before he passed because it was just so shameful what I did because it was driving him crazy. When I was a child working in the family restaurant, I mean, this is just our life, right? We didn't have babysitters or nannies or who's going to watch the kids. You have 5 kids; they're just going to be in the building with you. So, being the younger end of the 5, me and my little brother really had nothing to do. Nothing to do. So while the restaurant was busy, no one's watching us. My dad had said he was going to put me to work and give me something to do, and he wanted me to wear those little paper hats like you see in those 50s diners.
Yeah, those
Those
little,
little paper hats with the netting on
like
top.
yeah.
Never understood those hats.
Okay, y'all, I hated that paper hat. I hated it. So my dad would order a supply of the paper hats for the employees. And because I hated wearing the paper hat, I would take the whole supply of the paper hats and I would shove them in this bottom shelf of this storage closet my dad would never look at ever. Ever. On the weekends, I would always take those hats and I would shove them down there. And my dad's like, where's your hat? Put your hat on. I go, there aren't anymore. And he's like, what? I just ordered some. We have so many. I know there's so many. Go get one on. I go, no, I don't have any more, Dad. There's no more. It would drive my dad bat crap crazy because he did not understand where the hell these hats are. And he kept ordering more and ordering more. And the more he ordered, the more I'd hide them, which means the other people didn't have them. So we make him wear ball caps and hair nets and all the stuff. And I never told my dad, I used to hide all those hats and you wasted all that money because I didn't want to wear the hat.
He never found them?
No, he never found them, and I never told him.
Well, maybe we can head over to the restaurant after the show and get a big box of hats.
I think by now my sister has done a lots of clean out. She probably found like 50 boxes of paper hats.
From the 90s and 80s or whatever.
It'd be like in Raiders of the Lost Ark, that big warehouse.
Yeah, there is.
There's the hats.
The hats. All right, we're doing Rate Your Secret. How would you rate that secret? Because I held that forever. My dad had to keep spending money on those hats.
That's just being a bratty kid.
Yeah, I give it a 5.
It's like a 5.
Yeah.
We gave that secret a higher ranking than driving the car into the ditch.
Because you cost the money.
Yeah, you cost your dad money.
Well, so does that car. Anyway, Nancy's up next. Rate Your Secret. 713-390-KRVE. Hi, Nancy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Tell us the secret. We're going to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
Alrighty. So when I was about 7 or 8, we were watching Saturday morning cartoons, and me and my middle brother told my youngest brother, he was about 5 at the time, oh, Michael, go get donuts. And we didn't think he was going to do it. But
How old was your little brother?
He was about 5.
Okay,
And was the
we were
donut
saying-
shop like across the street from your house or
Sending a
something?
5-year-old out for donuts.
No, we lived close to the BFW off of 290, and the donut shop is still there, Southern Made Donuts off of Huffmeister.
Oh, I know where that's at.
And
So
where was
we
your
would
place
have to go down
in
the
relation
road.
to that distance for your 5-year-old sibling to
how far is
walk
that?
I
to?
mean, you would have to go down the feeder road on 290.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
to get to the donut
That's
shop.
dangerous.
God.
Oh my God.
Okay, wait a second. You guys pushed your 5-year-old brother out the door to go get donuts?
We didn't think about it. So me and we just kept on watching cartoons, and the next thing you know, we're getting a knock at the door.
Uh-oh.
And I look through the window, and it's my little brother in a police jacket and a police hat holding a bag of donuts, smiling.
Oh my God.
So the police
Oh
saw him
my
and
gosh.
they took him to the donut shop and brought him back?
Yes,
I saw him at the donut
yes.
shop.
And the police officer found him on the feeder road riding his little bike with training wheels.
Aw.
Oh, training
Oh, my
wheels.
God. That's
Oh
so
my
sweet.
God. Wait,
Yeah.
can I clarify, Nancy? Where was your mom? Where was your mom and dad when
My
y'all sent
mom
your
was
little brother?
working. My mom was working. My dad was asleep. I had to wake my dad up while he was talking to the police officer. Me and my middle brother, we were telling him, please don't tell us.
So who'd you
Please
keep the
don't tell
secret
us."
from? If you woke up dad, who'd you keep the secret from?
We kept it from our parents. He could not tell on us. We would get
Oh, so
in
dad
so
did
much
not get-
trouble.
Wait, you're telling me the cop didn't tell your dad?
No, he didn't know. Nobody knew how this happened. Nobody knew that we were the ones who put the idea.
So
in
your
his
dad knew
head.
that his son went to get donuts, but they didn't know that you guys were responsible?
No.
Oh, they think your 5-year-old
Oh,
son
that's
just
the
wandered
secret.
out of the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
You guys put him
And the
out.
5-year-old didn't say
Hurt
anything?
you.
The 5-year-old didn't
He
blame
didn't
you?
crack?
I'm sorry?
The 5-year-old didn't rat you guys out?
No, he didn't. He just wouldn't share his donuts
It's a
with
pretty
us.
big secret. I take that
He
drive.
just wouldn't share the donuts.
Y'all, I know where that's at because that's how I get to my mom's house. That's really dangerous that he was walking around. on
You
that
are lucky
feeder.
he's alive, Nancy. And again, you just proved the point. We're worried about all the little dirtbag kids out there. Your kids can make friends with. It's the four walls within your house. You might be raising siblings to be doing this to the other kids. Now, that's a bad one, Nancy. I'm giving you a 10 for that. Your brother could have been killed. Shame, shame. I know your name.
Rolla, Kevin?
I'm
Eric,
going
Kevin?
with I'm going with a 7.
Eric?
Yeah, 6. 6.
Six for me, too.
I guess y'all don't care about children's welfare. Okay, thanks for calling the Real and Ryan Show. Y'all go to the listener line. At 713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on your phone. Coming up next, it's interesting when celebrities get divorced and then, the level of money they're used to is at one level and then their post-divorce life, it's a different level. The Kevin Costner saga continues. We'll talk about it next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
What up? Let's
listen.
Get ready. This is Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
KRBE.
All right, it's brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. Just a little to-be-continued story on the Kevin Costner and Christine X situation where they were married for many years. They share 3 teenagers together, Caden, who's 16, Hayes, who's 14, and Grace, who's 13. As Christine filed for divorce on May 1st, you may have heard over the last couple of weeks that there was a lot of, it was like classic Hollywood divorce stuff that the tabloids love to eat up, where she goes, I can't just live on $60,000 a month. Like those kinds of stories. Because she wanted $161,000 a month in child support. Kevin went to court to fight her over that, and he ended up winning that battle, where the judge granted her $61,000 a month as opposed to $161,000 a month, because she said that her children have been brought up. Actually, I'm sorry, it's $63,209 to be exact that she's getting versus the $161,592 that she was looking for. She argued that her children have been raised in a life of luxury, which they have. I mean, Kevin Costner's worth a lot of money, and they were living big. And so she was like, how am I going to keep that level for them if he's not going to give the cash? Well, she did. My dog's about to start barking. Oh my God. I just heard the biggest growl out of her.
Oh. Wait, let's
She's
hear.
usually very quiet when she's here next to me.
Yeah.
But there's people outside. Anyway, so in the divorce proceedings and all the court stuff, they had to go back and forth about the custody. She did end up renting a $40,000 a month place to live in Montecito, and she's moved out of the family compound. And she did say that she's going to go back to school to finish her degree.
Brought to you by
Charlie, you don't
Charlie
like that
Girl.
story?
Back up
Charlie
a
Girl does
second.
not like that story.
She's paying $40,000 a month in rent.
Yes, because this is the kind of. Oh my God, Charlie, stop! Mama's on the radio. Stop it. Stamata.
Give him a milk bone or something.
You know I speak Greek to my dog, right?
Really?
Charlie, stamata. Charlie, stamata. See?
It takes about Roulette takes about 400 times to repeat a word for them to get that word.
She's not going to stop because she sees people like doing stuff in the street. There must be something going on with the utilities. She is not liking what she sees. Can you go in the other room? I'm trying to work, dog. Anyway, so she said she's going to go back to work, and she's going to put herself in the workforce because now she has to make money to supplement her life, since she's not going to be married to Kevin Costner and she's not getting as much as she needs to raise her teens. Now, what kind of job, guys, is Christine going to get that's going to supplement her what she needs? If she's going back to school to get a college degree, I don't think so.
And how long were
it's
they
not going to
married?
happen just like that.
How long were they married?
I think they were married 20 years. Let me double check.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were married a long time.
She's going to get some coin from him, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, his first wife got a lot of coin from him because then he married her, and now the second wife's going to get coin, but not as much as she wanted.
But in California, they get half right off the bat.
Kevin Costner says that he's going to take some time for himself to just decompress after the Yellowstone saga and all this
Did
stuff.
they have a
Because, look,
prenup?
I'm going to guess they did. It doesn't say in this story. Let's see. Hold on. Kevin, a decade before marrying Christine with a prenup in place, paid his ex-wife, Cindy Silva, $80 million in his first divorce.
Oh, my God. Wow. 80 million? 80 million.
Yeah, that was according to people.com. I just looked that up. And they're going to have another court date to hash out the validity of their premarital agreement. Okay, Charlie needs to calm it down. Let's go to the news. The people in the street are giving her anxiety.
I am cracking
and she's
up.
letting them know.
Time for the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE to tell you what's going down.
Oh, my God. All right, it is brought to you by Duncan. Jose Altuve, 3 home runs last night. The Astros struck 6 homers. 14-1 blowout of the Rangers, and Verlander
was
should be
amazing.
pitching tonight. You just love that game.
And we
didn't
are
you?
officially first place, baby.
Yes.
We are officially first place because the Mariners lost yesterday and we won. And I'm thinking, man, how much more comfortable that first place be if we hadn't been swept by the Yankees in our own house. Apparently, our guys can play better on the road than they can in the juice box. But let's go. It's September. Everything can change. Let's get to October baseball, baby.
Okay, so people who had an appointment to get a driver's license at the DPS, you're going to have to reschedule. An ongoing outage of the state's driver's license system caused the department to cancel all appointments that were scheduled from 7:30 this morning till noon. The outage is impacting all driver's license services, including renewing and replacing a driver's license or ID card, obtaining a driver record, and verifying eligibility. So you're SOL if you had to have that appointment
There is
this morning.
some stuff you can do online that you didn't need to go there in the first place. And I hope that the people that were going to go there already looked that up before they decide, oh, their day is ruined. Because some people go there and didn't know, guys, that you could just do this part online. Sometimes when you need to renew, you can renew online. Other times they need you in there.
Oh, yeah.
They need you in there to renew.
But think about the people that did, you got to schedule off from work to go ahead and go in there and do that. Now you've got to reschedule. It's a mess. Okay, so I subscribe to Cron.com. I would highly recommend it. There's so many cute, neat little stories about Houston in it. I was reading this one story because I've been to so many of these like Comic-Con type conventions and everything, and you see all the merchandise and everything.
Right.
There's a store called Misfit Toys in the Heights, where you can find a variety of vintage toys.
Nobody wants a Charlie in the box.
No, it's not like that. It's everything from like Transformers to vintage Star Wars dolls, all sorts of things. After being at their original location since 2016, the owners moved to a bigger location to handle their big inventory, their growing inventory. And the store is at 3511 Houston Avenue in the Heights.
That sounds so familiar. Where was the old one?
I don't know the old address. I just have the new address, but it's called Misfit Toys. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love
Like if
going
you're a
to places
collector?
like that. My
You know,
boyfriend
Ahmad,
loves
why I
that
said
stuff.
nobody wants a Charlie in the box. You know what that's from, right? Do you know what that's from?
It sounds very familiar. It's from some
from
movie, right?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Rudolph the
Reindeer.
Red-Nosed,
Yes.
yeah, the
Claymation
claymation.
Christmas time.
The
Yes.
Island of
Nobody wants
Misfit
a
Toys.
Yes,
Nobody
Misfit
wants a
Toys.
Charlie in the box.
Hey, by the way, somebody just texted at 37530 that their dog is barking at my dog barking.
Nice.
Oh, look what you started, Roula.
And now Charlie, I got to take a picture of her. I'm going to post her on my Instagram right now at Radio Roula, the way she's just standing guard, staring at the window.
Okay.
Because now she's not barking, but she is on guard.
So one more story I found. What do you think the average home in Houston, Texas cost? If you guys had to take a guess.
450,000.
I said the average home in Houston.
450,000.
All right.
449,000.
No.
It's like a game show, Bob.
The average
322,000.
the average price of a home in Houston, Texas is $302,000 according to Zillow.
Okay.
302,000. Then you remember there's 2.2 million people that live in Houston, Texas, and the average home $302,000. So you got to factor in like the rich neighborhood because I mean it gets all messed up because you've got the gazillion dollar mansions and then you've got the not so nice, not exactly high living houses. So you factor it all in, average it out, it's $302,000 for the average home in Houston, Texas, and that's what's going down in H-Town.
If you missed what happened on Closure today, this is where we connect two people who have lost touch. One on purpose, one doesn't know why. And you're going to find out what the gym had to do with it all next on The Roula and Ryan Show.